Good evening from Thailand. This is Marco Magan reporting out of TV station or radio station, and I'm here with today's top news stories coming out of Thailand. Our first story for today: Joe Ferrari objects to presence of human rights observers at torture murder trial. Former police chief Titisan Utanapon is calling for human rights observers to be blocked from attending his trial for torture and murder. Titisan, who has been nicknamed Joe Ferrari because of his lavish lifestyle he lived and his luxury cars he accumulated while on a policeman's salary, has asked the criminal court to stop the rights observers from attending his trial. Titisan and several other officers are on trial accused of killing a drug suspect during questioning by suffocating him with plastic bags. The incident took place in the northern province of Nakhon Sawan last April and came to light when CCTV footage was leaked, causing a storm of protest among the general public. The Bangkok Post reports that Titisan made his first appearance at the weekend, with hearings expected to continue at the Central Criminal Court for corruption and misconduct cases this Saturday and Sunday. Titisan and his lawyer have demanded to know why human rights observers, which they call, quote, unrelated individuals, end quote, should be admitted by the court. The lawyer for the former chief of Nakhon Sawan police has also attempted to tone down the seriousness of the accusations faced by his client, describing the alleged death by torture of Jirapong Tanapat as, quote, general, unquote, physical assault. According to the director of the Cross Cultural Foundation, the lawyer has also suggested that the case could tarnish the reputation of the Royal Thai Police. The Bangkok Post reports that the foundation has made 4 requests to observe the hearings, and each one has been declined. The foundation submitted another written request on Saturday. The Cross Cultural Foundation was founded in 2002 and works to protect, promote, and monitor human rights in Thailand. And now on to a sad or funny story, depending on how you look at it. Hospital in Bangkok interrupts funeral. Says they accidentally gave the wrong corpse. Staff from a hospital in Bangkok interrupted the funeral right before the cremation ceremony to tell the family that they had accidentally given them the wrong corpse. After discovering that the wrong corpse had been given away, staff from the Siriraj Hospital in Bangkok quickly went to the ceremony and told the family the corpses were switched. The husband of the 55-year-old woman who had died from cancer while infected with COVID-19 says he picked up his wife's body from the Siriraj Hospital. The body was in a sealed bag and there was no name tag. He says he asked officers to make sure his wife's body was in the bag, and they confirmed. For Buddhist funeral ceremonies, monks typically chant for 3 to 7 days, but since the pandemic, many have shortened the ceremonies to only 1 day for the cremation ceremony. Under COVID-19 prevention measures, hospitals deliver the bodies of those who died while infected with the virus to cremation ceremonies, and families are told not to open the sealed body bag to prevent the spread of the disease. The husband told Thai media that the hospital staff realized their mistake when they couldn't find the corpse for another family. Since he lost his trust in the hospital, he asked the staff to open the bag so he could confirm that he had been given his wife's body. The hospital issued a letter apologizing for the mistake, adding that the hospital will investigate and prevent similar incidents from happening in the future. And moving on to lighter news, happier news you could even say. Monk gives residents 200 baht each after winning an 18 million baht lottery. A monk won the top Thai government lottery prize of 18 million baht and is now giving the money away to locals, other temples, and various organizations. The monk in the northern province Nakhon Phanom says he doesn't usually buy lottery tickets, as monks shouldn't join any kinds of gambling, but says he recently bought a ticket to help a local seller who was struggling financially during the pandemic. The 47-year-old monk from the well-known Wat Phra That Panom Waramahawihan says he believes that the money he won belongs to the angels, and he didn't want to keep it for himself. He decided to share the money with others to spread propitiousness and luck. He gave many of the locals in the province around 200 baht each. Reports say more than 1,000 locals visited the temple for money from the monk. So many people have come by that provincial officers are now monitoring crowds to prevent the spread of COVID-19. He's given away a total of 1.5 million baht to locals in the area so far. The monk also offered 4 million baht to the temple where he lives, schools, different state and private organizations in the area. He said he would give all of the money to charities and temples. The monk told Thai media that angels blessed him because he has been taking care of the temple and Phra That Panom for over 10 years. He said he bought 3 lottery tickets with numbers 061905 3 days before the bi-monthly lottery draw. The seller asked him to help buy lottery tickets, and the monk says he saw it was another way to help people and make merit. Following the monk's lottery win, some have questioned the ethics and rules of Buddhist monkhood. Thai media reported an interview with the monk saying that it was wrong and inappropriate for monks to buy lottery tickets. However, news about monks winning lotteries is still reported in Thai media from time to time. In November 2020, a Thai monk won 18 million baht in the lottery, but ended up leaving the temple and going into hiding because so many people came by asking for money from the monk after hearing that he'd been donating his winnings. The crowds disturbed the monks and even made it hard for them to sleep. The monk then left to live at another temple at an undisclosed location. Now, before I finish, honestly, that's a bit messed up. So people are talking trash about it, but then they still come out to try to get the free stuff. The world we live in. But I understand, though, there's rules. What can you do? Rules are rules. All right, though, I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked the slowed down version, please say so. If you didn't, then, I don't know, ignore it, I guess. I do hope you enjoyed either way. Thank you for your time, and have a very good day wherever you may be. This has been Marco Mongan coming out of TV station or radio station. I'm always here for a job. Please hire me. I'll see you around.